What's good, Instagram? Tezz the rapper, aka Tezz with that yeah checking in. We got a special guest up in here, Shon Thang. You heard me?
Yeah, what's up with him?
Now we gonna talk about a lot of topics like we always do, but we gonna start off on his upbringing and shit like that. Now the first question I'm gonna ask you is where your name come from? Like why you name yourself Shon Thang?
So look, I got a partner of mine, you heard me? And he used to go around calling everybody, whatever your name was, he'll be like, boy, now that Shon Thang. You heard his name Duty, you heard me? Call him Duty Thang. So he gave me that name, and then that shit just started floating around, and everybody started calling me Shon Thang. I just went with it.
Okay, that bitch fit you though. Shit, the next question I'm gonna ask you is, what is it like being an artist from Baton Rouge? Like, especially like being an artist that been rapping as long as you got a few hits, you know, a few club bangers. Like, what is it like being an artist out here?
So Baton Rouge got a certain type of music, right? So you gotta make that type of music, which is like a club banger style type of music. You gotta make that type of music to grab the city first, and then you can branch out and do your thing. So I tell any artist who coming up in the city, you hear me? Like you gotta grab your city first, right? Because if your city ain't fucking with you, how you expect other cities to fuck with you? And if people say your city ain't gonna never show your love till you make it, that shit true, but it really start here. This is the foundation of it, like where you come from. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta be your buzz here, be your brand, and then you know what I'm saying, branch out and do your shit. All the rappers doing it, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm probably in the middle when it come to that, cause we got a few big artists that in blue, and you will not know they from out here.
Yeah,
they like got them type of people. You know what I mean?
Like who? Who you talking about?
DJ Khaled from New Orleans, prime example.
Well, yeah, but we talking about. I thought you talking about Baton
Or
Rouge.
like an artist, I can't think his name out the gate, but it's a Caleb dude.
So every artist you know from here, from Baton Rouge, what type of music they made before they blew?
From here, the artists I know Baton Rouge for sure.
See what I'm saying? So though I was talking about not just down south. I was talking about Baton Rouge. Now, people gravitate to different shit other places. You feel what I'm saying? But I just, in my eyes, like Baton Rouge, you got to steal here first. So you got to give them the type of shit they want, which is the street shit, the gangster shit, the shoot them up, you know, all that shit. Like you got to give them that.
I feel like, how can I put this? I'm in the middle with that because like Austin was one of my favorite producers, right? He produced a lot of Baton Rouge type of music, but if you actually hung around him and listened to his music, like Earn It, a prime example, if you heard Earn It, okay, would you consider Earn It a Baton Rouge song or like if you would classify that bitch like?
I wouldn't really call it. It's kind of like almost an in between, but then like
that's the level right there, that in between.
It's in between, but how far did you know what I'm saying? Earn It, take it for cuz. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So for you to get on that next level, like you gotta take it there, right? See, like Young Boy got the whole world on straight gangster shit. You feel me? Even Fredo, he got the whole world gangster shit. Boosie got the whole world on gangster shit. Like you might transition over and do your own thing when you get there. Even Gates, he blew up.
So how you will handle something like that? Like how would you handle still being true to yourself and, you know, making music for your city at the same time? Like, how you handle that?
So
like,
this goes for, like, not even just myself, but just artists, period. Music is music, whether you live in it or not. That's what the danger of the artist, like being an artist, that's where the danger of that shit come in because they got people who rapping shit that they not living.
Facts,
right?
a lot of them.
But they got people who want to try you and see if you really living that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's almost like living in a fairy tale if you're not living it for real, but then they got people who actually living it, right? So then you kind of contradicting yourself because you saying the shit that you did and then you fake telling on yourself and your song and shit like that. So it's kind of a contradicting situation. Like, should I do this or should I not?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I be dealing with. It's like, I can rap about all the stuff that I deal with, but to me, it'd be like, I ain't gonna say ratting on myself.
Yeah.
But if you're around me and you be around me, you'll really know. Like, you know what I mean? I'm more humble. I try to be humble. You feel me? Because I feel like people be wanting to try me anyway because they feel like I look mean and shit. You know, people are stereotype before they even meet you. They don't even know nothing about you and they got in their head how they think you is.
But it's even outside of music though. Like you can rap all that shit you want to see, but when you see me, I'm cool, calm, and collect. But you ain't gonna play with me. You see what I'm saying? So all the shit you hear in them songs and shit, come try it, come see. Like, and we gonna fuck with something. but other than that though, I don't. Like I said, they got people who portray that role and like rap that shit, and then when you see them, they just acting like they just super raw, right? You acting like you're raw. Well,
nah, nigga checking your pressure.
Nigga checking your pressure. Now you ain't. Oh, so you was talking about woo out this, that, and third, and you really ain't. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when they come into factor. But I let artists be artists. Man, nigga might put in this song. He got a fucking 3 SRTs and 200,000.
Lying like a motherfucker.
Got 10 grand, but that's his business. That might help him blow. And now when it blow, now you can put them 3 SRTs you're talking about in the 200 grand in your shit. Now you know what I'm saying?
So what I feel like he basically trying to say, y'all, is you got to know the level of fact and fiction. If you can balance it at the right, if you can balance it the right way, you ain't gonna have to deal with no strife or no problems. But some people, they don't know how to balance it. They be going too hard on some shit they not really like, and then they get tested in the worst ways type shit. Don't be one of them. Stay true to yourself, but I agree with what he's saying. Whatever city, even if it wasn't Baton Rouge, you could be from Detroit. That mean you'll be having to try to make Detroit music, to start off in the mix of your own style. Yeah. Now the next question I got for you is, how long you been rapping?
So man, we started off fucking around with that shit in high school. Me and Nook, rest in peace, Hot Boy, you heard me? We all started fucking around, me, Nook, and the rest of the media gang, you heard me? We started fucking around with that shit. And then it wasn't really no serious shit at first, but then I fuck around and came up with Dumb Diddy. I'm like, man, I might could do something for real, like. And I just kept going, you feel me? I just started getting better with time, in my eyes anyway, you feel me? Like,
I feel like people sleeping on Swerve.
Yeah. See, Swerve was the first one, so we made Swerve, you know what I'm saying? Scotty was hot as a bitch at the time, free Scotty, you hear me? Scotty was super hot, so we locked in with Scotty, we made Swerve, like, that was the first real push, like, I ain't gonna stand, so I go back to Swerve, like, Swerve was that one, like, damn, I might really fuck with something.
And then, they got a lot of dick riders. Everybody feel like a certain rapper, how can I put this? Scotty at the time, they'd be like, oh, can't nobody rap better than him, or we'll do up, or can't nobody hang on the song with him. But when I heard Swerve, I'm gonna be honest, all y'all came with y'all shit together on that bitch. It kept the energy.
Like certain studio vibes, them bitches matter, you feel me? It ain't like I make a song and I send that bitch to you, then you gonna make your verse over here.
It ain't gonna be the same.
It ain't gonna be like that. When we all collectively in this bitch together, like, you know what I'm saying? We feeding off each other energy. Man, oh, I don't like that, man. Say this, and I'm gonna feed off that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It make a big difference to the song, you feel me? So we all was in the studio at the same time. So we made that bitch. We just kind of fed off each other energy. That bitch really came out a little banger for sure.
What's your relationship with Austin? Like, how you met him and like what point?
So growing up, my mama boyfriend, have rest in peace, riding, he was him and Austin mama, they were collectively cool because of his partner Shon. So Shon and Rodney they were best friends. You can call them like brothers. So Austin was his sons and we were Rodney Steps kids, you feel me? And so we ended up locking in from young. But then we had fell apart for years because like her and him separated. So shit, we had, you know what I'm saying, it fell apart for years and sometimes we ended up reuniting in high school. Like,
so what high school, Bel Air?
It was at Bel Air, shit. So,
shout out to them, all the Bel Air people. I ain't go to Bel Air. I went to a
babies, man. Three babies. But shit, like we had end up like not seeing each other as kids. Or we had stopped seeing each other for a while. And then in high school, when I came to Bel Air, I started seeing them again. I'm like, damn, I know them dudes somewhere. And we, you go to mingling with them niggas. And, oh yeah, shit, yeah, we come up together. But they had already had this shit going. Like they had already
had media gang shit.
Yeah, they had already had media gang going. So I was the newest one too. Like when I came to Bel Air, like I met them, and they had already had media gang going. I just kind of, you know what I'm saying. I locked in with Nook first, and then Nook kind of. You know what I'm saying?
He brought you to them type shit.
He brought me in, and then we been rocking ever since.
Long live Austin, man, by the way.
Oh yeah, forever Hot Boy too.
How you feel about the Baton Rouge, like the future of the Baton Rouge music scene? Like how you feel like it's gonna stay to where you gonna have to make BR music, or you gonna have to be like a young boy artist, or you think that it can come a day where you could just be whatever type of artist and just blow simply because that?
I feel like the BR music scene is changing now. Like so, like I was telling you first, I feel like you got to grab the shit with that type of music. Well, now we all hip the raw wave type music, and, you know what I'm saying? Just the singing type, the honcho, and the, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit. Now, so it's pretty much we can grab the city, whether it's girl music, whether it's singing pain songs, whatever it is. So I feel like that shit's starting to turn around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they got people who rapping gangster shit, you know what I'm saying, and they singing it. You know what I'm saying? So the shit really raw as a bitch, like.
They got people on that V's type time. Shout out to Premium. By the way, they be on that V's type of style. A lot of they rappers, they rapping on them V's type beats. Yeah. And that's different, I feel like, coming from Baton Rouge. You feel what I'm saying?
Soup them?
Oh, yeah, they like them V's, Babyface Ray type beats, and that's different. I ain't gonna lie.
So then, like, shit like that, it'll take BR a little later to get on it. Like, a lot of people from BR don't fuck with that, but they'll gravitate like that way. You see what I'm saying?
That's why I feel like presentation is everything. Like, people, when it come to your videos, you can just do a song and do a video. But if you ain't got a video treatment, if you don't know what that is, you can Google it. I ain't gonna explain it, but it's basically a plan on how you gonna do your video. A lot of y'all wasting y'all money. Y'all just doing videos and they not blowing because you ain't got no treatments. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, if you want to do some different shit that ain't no jigging, regular BR shit, you gotta have a raw ass video treatment. It gotta be something out the box. Or ain't nobody gonna look at it. All right, my next question for you is, what do you think set your music apart from other rappers? And it's a lot of BR rappers. It's a lot of them. So you got to go into depth for me.
What shit my music apart from other rappers?
Take your time.
I don't know. See, it be different for me because like I'm my biggest critic. So when I get in that bitch and be making song, I don't even be liking that shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't fuck with that. Man, you need to drop that bitch. Why you holding on this bitch? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like what really set my shit apart from other people, like my energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? How I be on, I get on every song. I treat every song the same.
Facts.
Whether I'm doing a song with somebody who ain't got no followers, so I'm doing something with a big person. I come on all them bitches the same. My energy level, like my shit.
Facts. I agree with you on that one,
so
though,
shit,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? I get the same energy on every song. I treat every artist the same. And shit, I just rock out.
If you would pick besides your energy, like, if you can pick an attribute, like what is your voice, your delivery, like, you know, some shit like that, what you would say to set
my
you apart?
My delivery too, but I got a very distinct voice. Like if you hear me talking like through a phone and say, who that is, Shon? Like my voice is super distinct, so I feel like my voice.
I ain't gonna lie, that's another thing that make you different in the music game, for sure, your voice. Like your voice, that's really your identity damn near. Like that make everything. Now my next question for you is, how do you approach the creative process? Like how do you go about recording? Is you a write it down type of person, or you are both, like in the middle? Like,
so it depends. So I actually don't write verses no more. So I might find a beat, whether it's YouTube, somebody send that bit. I might be riding on the way to work. I think I will let boy jot that bit down. I think another boy jot it down. I might make a little hook or something. And then when I get to I rap the hook I wrote, and then I'm gonna punch the verse in. You know
who you been recording with lately?
Shit, I record with DJ Kell out of Baker area.
Shout out Kell.
I fuck with Chris James for sure. Swagger music, I've been doing a
Shout
lot
out
of my
Swagger
shit.
too. Shout out Swagger.
Yeah, man. Like Swagger, shit, the last 2 years for sure. I've been locked in with Swagger hard as a bitch.
I even started off with Swagger before I was recording. Like, that's my guy, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, shit. So really Kell, Chris James, Swagger. That's really about it. That's really who I've been recording with. Really shit, yeah.
Okay, now we finna get to some interesting topics.
Come on.
I want you to be 100% honest. I don't need the paper for this because I know I'm finna ask. What is the most toxic thing? See, he looked away.
I got it.
The most toxic thing you ever done to a female, or regarding a female, the most toxic. Be honest.
Most toxic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. Most toxic thing I ever done.
Check her followers, or like it could be some small shit if you ain't one of them.
I mean,
fuck her friend.
What you call it toxic? Like, tell me what exactly what we talking about? We talking about like going through some
fuck
phone
her best
type
friend.
shit? Nah, shit no. I ain't going that low. Shit no. Ain't never that shit. What type of toxic shit you talking about? That ain't toxic right there.
Shit, it's a lot of toxic shit. Okay, let me think of some shit.
Yeah, you gotta give me some examples of what you saying. Like,
okay, I got one for you. Do you go through phones then? We gonna just go there.
I ain't gonna just say I go through phone, but I done went through them bitches. Shit, yeah. Like, you gotta be real with yourself. Keep it G. Like, you hear your girl go get in the shower, you look over that bitch unlocked.
It depend on.
Yeah, you know, you gotta.
It depend on how good. I ain't gonna say it like that, but it depend on how much I like her.
Right, that's true too, but like, you know, shit, you gotta like her to be wanna go through the phone.
Ooh, you gotta love her.
Slut, you gonna do your thing and push out. You feel me? But if I'm sleeping, I wake up and that bitch talking about unlock me, then I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
He gotta be calling your name.
It gotta be going. Ain't no way I type the code in, this bitch just pop over.
I feel like it's a setup. I don't do it. Me personally, I feel like if I do it, I'd rather just have in my mind, I know, you feel me, or whatever the case, but if I do it.
That's why I say I can't say I do it. I didn't done it though. Shit, a couple times. Fucking right. Gotta tiptoe off with that bitch. I'm trying to peek up. Go through that bitch.
Or if you lucky enough, you got your thumbprint in her shit. You know what I mean? You could just.
That's deep. I ain't even think that far. That's some G shit, but I ain't
some
never.
Some quick shit. You gotta be. That gotta be immediately after you done creased her down. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's some trust type thing.
I can be 100% honest though for a nigga to be want to go through a phone though on some real nigga shit like you
tender.
Not really. I wouldn't say you tender, but you can say
tender because that's her phone.
But you doing something though. They got you feeling like she doing something. You feel me?
Or in most cases it be.
But I'm gonna keep it street though. Like any
nigga
shit about my little shit, I'm tender about that. Boy, I don't give a what you call it tender. I ain't tender like ain't no nigga top about that. But I'm.
But according to her, you gonna address her.
I was a flap.
And look, this the thing, fellas. When you got a girl, don't address the guy. You gonna look tender.
Oh, nah, we
Speaking
ain't doing
as
that
tender,
for sure.
You gonna look tender if you come at that man and he don't know no better. A lot of niggas don't be knowing about y'all females. So if you come at him, you gonna look tender. Get on your girl ass and leave it at that.
Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. Like that's
you gonna look
G-code.
tender. Chicken nugget.
No.
Chick-fil-A tender.
How you fix yourself to call a nigga for? I don't know.
They
I
got
just
some.
ask you fucking with my girl, bro? Like, man, you leave alone for me, bro. I'm really fucking.
Knowing if a nigga be like, I'm gonna keep it honest with you, I really be putting that dick all in her. You feel me? If a nigga say something to a nigga like that, that's gonna make a nigga chest go in their ass.
But then you down bad though, 'cause I'm sure you a girl like, don't ever say nothing like, don't ever like, let nobody know we did nothing. Then dude call your phone and you straight it. I ain't gonna, I be punching that bitch in her like, you know.
I'm gonna be honest. It depends on what they say to make me. I'm gonna keep it P. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm out the game. I'm just saying. In the past, I kept it P. But if he say some crazy ass shit, I'm gonna hit him where it hurt.
And I'm out the mix too. But I'm just saying, like me, I'm more so of whatever she told you, that's what it is.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing. You just let it go with it be. Like, what she told you?
Nigga, my man, she did you. Man,
what she told you?
Whatever she told you, that's what it is.
Keep it moving.
Out the flap.
What's the freakiest thing you ever done to a female? I know you can answer this.
The freakiest thing I ever did? Oh, I done ate ass and
something. Ooh, you gays. Ooh, you gays kinfolk. You done ate that ass?
I'm out my mind. Shit, yeah, I'm
so
ass.
explain that to somebody who never ate ass. Like, how was that experience for you?
The first time that bitch was like on a fake accident, like type shit. Like, you feel me? I'm drunk, you hear me? Fucking around with my girl, tripping.
It's right by that coochie.
Right by that bitch. I didn't. She jumped. I didn't. Hold up. I went back to that bitch.
She like that.
Hold on. Yeah, man, shit.
I ain't never ate no ass before, I ain't gonna lie. But I eat that puid, I'm gonna eat that puid and look ahead. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, my next question for you is, when you go to the store, like just on some, everybody got their store snack list. Like, what's your snack list? Like, what you gonna for sure grab? Like,
the store?
Yeah, like just give me the juice candy chip combo. Give me that.
Juice candy chip.
Or you can even throw the cookies if you a famous Amos grandma cookie type individual.
Right, so boom. So a lot of people don't be on this little drink. They got to drink that bitch in a clear glass.
Put me
that
on.
Bitch called Calypso.
Ooh, them bitches pressure. I know about all
crazy.
flavors.
They
the
got
green one.
They got the Paradise Punch bitch, but they got the green kiwi lemonade bitch. This bitch here is crazy. So I gotta get that bitch there. My chip choice, spicy nacho Doritos.
Spicy nacho, I fuck with that too.
Candy choice, it depends on how I'm feeling.
Starburst.
If I'm going chocolate, I'm going Snicker all day.
Snicker, they go hard too.
It just depends on how I'm feeling with the fruity can. I don't really eat much fruity can.
So you don't fuck with the Starburst at all?
I fuck with Starburst,
okay.
but I'm gonna keep it straight. I ain't going to the store just buying on Starburst. I might get some other shit like some.
You more of a chip head than you a candy head.
Shit. I eat sweets, but not too much.
It ain't the same no more.
Yeah, I might get some gummy worms or some crazy shit.
Some Trolleys. You fuck with them Trolleys?
Oh yeah, shit. Fucking like them bitches. That crazy.
I'm gonna give y'all my list. It might change up, but on a good day, Calypso, any flavor, preferably the green bitch. Shout out to the green bitches. They the sickest. Or the pink one on a good day. Hot fries. I'll take the hot fries, the Chester bitches, the old school kind. Yeah. If not them, you can give me the jalapeno ruffles. I'll take them.
Crazy.
I'll take some Starburst, but really, depending on how loaded I am, I want the gummy, the sweet and sour bitches. You know, they got some new shit with them now. You give me them, and I'm out of there. Really and truly, that's curtain.
Like I said, that shit depend on how I'm feeling. I might fall in that bitch, get some crazy shit, get some beef jerky or some dumb shit.
Ooh, and only eat half of it.
Tell you go to tripping that, get a Slim Jim out that bitch, some fucking grandma cookies, just go to tripping.
Knowing your stomach gonna be twisting in that bitch.
They got all kind of shit don't even match in that bitch. Some sunflower seed with a motherfucking butter cake, with a Slurpee.
You know how to cook?
Pizza. Shit, yeah, I can cook.
Okay,
hold up. Now I ain't gonna say I'm just
Chef Boyardee.
The brunch bad at Genesis Talk.
Eggs don't count.
I ain't gonna just say
I ain't talking about eggs and breakfast. I'm talking about like
I can do some shit. Like I can fuck with that grill. Like I can.
You fuck with that grill? Now you got me on that grill because I'm a red beans and rice individual.
I'm gonna keep it straight.
I
never tried to make red beans. I don't think I can't make them.
They easy.
You know what I'm saying? I probably could
like spaghetti. How people say spaghetti easy. You learn red beans. Them bitches easy like that too.
I ain't never cooked spaghetti either. I swear to God.
Easy.
Like I cook other shit like anything on that grill. Like you know what I'm saying, ribs, chicken, steak, whatever on the grill.
So your preference, you a grill man. Preferably.
No, I get inside and pasta from scratch and some more shit.
Okay. What about gumbo? Some hard shit.
I never tried gumbo.
Me neither. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to see what he's gonna say.
You gotta really have the remedy to fuck with that
to
gumbo.
To be honest, you learn that gumbo that one time. Like if you just watch your momo that one, I'm gonna say one or two times.
Everybody be telling me
it ain't hard.
Gumbo, that shit. Everybody gumbo ain't gumbo. I'm gonna say that. Y'all stop thinking y'all pressure like that. Y'all is not that.
Y'all just putting buku meat in the pot and it's a mess.
A pot full of bullshit. I ain't no pressure.
A pot full of that's just soup. That ain't even gumbo no more.
Facts. Sausage stew.
Nigga making stew, crab stew.
Yeah, bullshit.
All right, now I know you got some upcoming music. What's some of the upcoming songs you got, or upcoming features you got? You want to talk about?
Upcoming features, man. I ain't gonna lie, I got features with almost every artist in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I got shit with Snug. I got shit with Joe Scott. I got
Shout out Joe.
I got shit with Stan. Man,
Shout out Stan.
Fredo. I got shit. Man, I got shit with almost every artist in the city. Literally, like I got every artist in the city.
And that's the thing. This the only thing. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I hate about my city is it's a lot of good rappers, right? This sound like a fairy tale, but if Young Boy and Fredo squash that shit and bring together both sides, like I'm saying, it's a lot of good rappers, bro.
That's the shit that everybody would root
It's division for no reason.
Yeah, that's the shit that
you
everybody
know,
would
I'm
root
just
for.
talking, y'all. You know, I know it ain't gonna happen no time soon, but I just be thinking, you know, if it wasn't division, you know what I mean? How raw our city, our state will be, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wishful thinking, huh?
But shit, I feel like with this podcast, to be honest with you, I feel like this a start. Cause I feel like we ain't got nothing for nobody to come on here and, you know, talk about really shit, really and truly. And there's a lot going on. So that's what I'm trying to do with this podcast. Like, this is one of the platforms I feel like we need for us to, you know, talk about the shit we go through out here.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Because the outsiders, the YouTube vloggers, they don't be having that shit right. Like, if you pull up a little video, it's some white dude way from New York. He done threw together a few little clips. You feel me? It ain't really accurate on what's going on. So I'm trying to give people a broad view of what's going on out here.
Podcast supposed to be deep and personal. And like, they got some podcasts, they send you the questions before. That shit supposed to be off the dome. If you send me that,
now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I read off the paper a little bit because he had power. I want to be ready for him.
What I'm saying is, you had your question projected, but I didn't know what you was gonna ask. See what I'm saying? They got people who are seeing your shit before you get there.
Oh yeah,
and you got
it ain't gonna be authentic like that.
So now I can finagle how I want to.
So you would have rather that?
No shit, no. I like my shit to be out the dome. Like I don't.
Okay.
I told you, like I don't.
Cause y'all, I'm on like episode. This gonna be episode 4. I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. If you dig what I'm saying, I'm really a producer, so y'all gotta work with me. We working out the
watch
kinks.
you, keep watching. My dog gonna get better with time. Believe that.
But appreciate him for coming through and fuck with me. And not only did he do a podcast, he hopped on one of my songs too. Y'all gonna hear that shit too. Pressure off the dome shit. But anything else you want to say before we close it out, my brother?
All I want is me the gang shit. You hear me? Forever hot boy, long live Stuntman. You hear me? To all my Baton Rouge artists, don't never give up. You hear me? Like, this is what you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit very expensive. I say this on every podcast I get on.
Too.
Music is expensive. You feel me? So you have to have your little bag right to fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be very consistent. Can't give up. They going to have critics. Gonna have a lot of shit in your way.
Everything comes.
And the music industry is one of the worst industries in the game. It's almost like it's worse. This bitch worse than the streets. They got people gonna try to throw crosses
worse
and
than
shit.
the dope game.
They got people who gonna try to backdoor you and telling people don't fuck with this, don't fuck with that. And they got people who green as a bitch who fall victims to that shit, start believing shit people be saying. Man, don't ever let nobody trick you out your position, man. Be you in this game. You feel me? Rap your lifestyle. And
live and you learn.
You gotta be prepared for whatever come with this shit. As an artist, you can't say, man, I ain't want to. All that come with this. You feel me? So once you step into this lifestyle, whatever come with this bitch, accept it. You feel me?
Real talk.
I'm willing to accept whatever come with this. This the lifestyle I chose. Whatever come with this, I accept it.
And how many years you been doing this shit? Tell them.
Shit, probably about 10 years in total, but 7 series.
You hear that?
So
a lot of y'all just not starting. Now you hear what he say? Take this shit serious. It take a lot of money.
Yeah, some of us get lucky, but some of us got to grind for years. Shit, I know
and look,
for a fact I got some
everything
cheese
count.
in that music.
Everything count. Don't feel like you too big for to catch some of them podcasts. Like even not podcasts, but them shows. You feel what I'm saying? Like I done went to a few shows where they ain't had their shit together with the mics, and I ain't really wanna. You feel me? But all that shit count.
Yeah.
That's your upbringing. So don't be too bougie. If you be too bougie, that's gonna slow down your upbringing too. You feel what I'm saying? Everything count. All that shit. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Tezz with that, you heard me, aka Tezz the rapper. Got Shon Thang in this bitch. Make sure y'all tune in for the next episode. I'm gonna have Playboy in this bitch too. All right. Appreciate you, my brother.
Already,